I think if by the end of the stream I could get a if I could get another sub 30 run, I'd be really happy with that. I don't know whether I will. I might move on to a different category before then. But I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Let's see where the stream takes us. I mean, for having not run this in like 2 months, like, or seriously in flipping ages. Last one was actually really good because I got a 43 intro, which is really good on PAL. And I only just missed out on a sub 31, so again, that's really good. Especially for like having not seriously ran Muffy in a long time. Like the last time I probably did serious runs and attempts of Muffy was when I got my 2940. Oh, I'll just say now, the sum of best segments is just not accurate at all. Just pay no attention to sum of best segments because it's just completely false. Apparently this is my 50th run of Muffy. So let's make it a good one. It's probably more than, I've probably done way more than 50, but I just haven't either run them against these splits or whatever. Yeah, 7-minute intro. That's, I said this earlier, like when I just started streaming, but that's like the one thing I'm glad doesn't happen in many other Harvest Moon games. Some of them are worse, though, I'll be honest. Like, Tree of Tranquility has a full-on tutorial, like tiny small mini games where they make you water crops in under a minute, and they make you harvest crops in under a minute. It's like, yeah, thanks, I've played Harvest Moon before. There's no way to skip it. You just gotta go through like a proper fully fledged tutorial for a Harvest Moon game. So sometimes so I look at this and go, you know what, 6 minutes isn't so bad to what they've done in some games. Or in New Beginning, where the actual game doesn't start until 3 hours in. I say 3 hours in, that's if you're, kind of playing a bit. That's if you're trying to speedrun it, I guess. New Beginning doesn't start, like the actual plot doesn't start in New Beginning until summer. That's I think the one thing. Yeah, I don't mind it when intros are interactive. Like that's why I kind of prefer Magical Melody's intro, because it's not just like, because the mashing actually feels like I'm doing something. In this, I just mash, and it only occasionally actually like advances text box quickly. And that's not like oh, you're just not mashing well. That's literally only certain text boxes like advance quickly on mashing. I don't know if any good examples are coming up. But Magical Melody, at least, like, I know mashing actually does something. But I think seeing other people like run this game, that's always been like the biggest thing. Like one of the first things they've complained to me about. They're going like, "Oh my god, the intro is so terrible. It's like a 7-minute intro," and I'm like, "You play on NTSC, you have so much better, because you have like a 6-minute intro. I have a 7-minute intro. And a good thing there's no Japanese runners, because they got like 5-minute intros." But the intro isn't so bad when like if I'm just doing something like this where yeah, I'm speedrunning, but it's, you know, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm not going for world record attempts. If I'm doing like Celia and I'm trying to go for fourth cutscene, 12th day, you know, god time, then the intro is like my worst nightmare, because I could reset in like the first 3 days of Celia. So it's like 6, 7 minutes of the intro, and then like 5 minutes into actual gameplay, the game goes, nah, you gotta reset. And I'm just like, oh, okay then. So the intro is very interesting. So actually, here's a few examples of like, so that those text boxes there, mashing actually like fully loads them and like allows you to advance them quickly. These ones, nothing. I think this is how you can tell though that I've gone too deep with Wonderful Life. Is I can fully talk in length about getting good times in, and the intro. I could be like, oh, that was a really good intro. Oh, that was a really bad intro. It'll make a difference of like a few seconds and will not like cause a PB or not a PB at all. But I'll still be able to like know what a good intro and bad intro is for me. That's how I can tell I've played too much of this game. Just overall. Oh gosh, I just realised in my title it says Harvest Moon Wonderful Life. There we go. Updated. It is now 100% correct, hopefully. No, I did not want to milk the cow again. That's a lovely 5-second time loss. So earlier I mentioned how Summer Best should just be ignored completely. A big reason for this is because my Summer Best, or like my best for this split, because 1 heart is when you give her, is when you have 1 point of affection with Muffy. I can't tell whether that's Muffy or Chris. No, it's Chris. So the first item you give her will give you 1 red heart with Muffy. And there's a slight chance she can be walking out of the valley, and technically that's fast, or well, like comparing it to the 1 heart split, that's faster because you get to her sooner. However, you then can't get the points for talking to her in the bar. So it ultimately doesn't make a difference. Well, it's so it's like, oh yeah, it looks faster, but it means you have to catch up on stuff later. So I don't know whether it actually makes a difference, like what is and isn't faster, but that like finding out would involve timing things and actually, you know, putting more effort than I already have into this game. I can't be bothered with that at this point. There are many other Harvest Moon games that I can spend my time putting stupid amounts of effort into. Wonderful Life has already had its fair share of time. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, so if you were able to catch the beginning of my last run, then this cutscene's good. Just I usually expect to get it on Spring 3 and not Spring 2. Spring 2 is what you'd usually get it if you were playing on an American copy of the game, because time goes faster, as it does in real life. Everyone knows it. Time goes faster in America than it does in Europe. But why that's bad to get this cutscene earlier is because Cow, why are you doing this to me? Oh my gosh, Cow, kill yourself. The reason why it's bad to get that cutscene earlier or on Spring 2 is because that basically sets up the end of the first cycle. So I talked about a bit in the last run about how Muffy is cycle based, so you can only give her gifts from between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock, because before 10 the bar's not open, after 1 she's working. You can't give her gifts while she's working. And this cutscene automatically sets her outside. So... Oh gosh. Amaric, why are you doing that? That's not right. Amaric's not responding. God damn it. Come on, Amaric. Okay. We're back in business. That's the one thing I haven't missed, because I haven't, this is probably the first time in over a month I've streamed using actual, a capture device, not just an emulator. I don't know why I'm holding that out in front of me. I have not missed Amaric just randomly crashing at all. Okay. So I really need to get items that she likes here. So I really need to get coins and moon ores. Okay, good. That's one. That will make up for nothing. Because this is the problem, because now I'm a day behind, so I really, yeah. So I kind of need to get more items than I would usually get. Oh well, so, okay, to compare it to my last run, I've kind of missed on 2.5 points. I guess technically comparing to my last run, I've only missed 2. But, so I guess to catch up, I'd need to get 2 or 3 good items. But instead, I keep finding these stupid bloody statues that nobody except Nami likes because she's weird. Not even the archaeologist cares about the bloody statue, the weird things. That's essentially what they're called, I found something weird. Everything else is your character's able to determine what it is. Not this. I'm gonna try... No, okay. 2 items, that's not bad. If this wasn't happening on Spring 2, if this was happening on Spring 3, that would be good. Unfortunately, it's happening on spring 2, so I've missed a day. So this just kind of evens me out. It doesn't put me anywhere ahead, but it hasn't really left me behind either, I guess, which is good. I'm going to eat that item there because that's going to be quicker than going to the one at the side of my house. I guess it won't matter whether or not I milk my cow at the beginning of the, like on the way to the bar or on the way back. So I think what I'll do is I'll milk the cow on the way there and then I'll sell it on the way back. Cow, please. I guess that was more my controller than the cow, but I'll still blame the cow. Actually, I should get that milk out. I would have saved like a second most. So yes, this is an example of again why some of best segments doesn't make a difference, doesn't mean anything, because I'm going to end this day on 7.5 points. The first point I will get the next day will put me over to. Actually, no, I won't, because I've got coins. I completely forgot. But yeah, but assuming I didn't have the coin, then yeah, I would end this day on 7.5, and it would be, you know, and then I'd have to wait like a few minutes just to get whatever. Where are you going? No, that's only 7.5. Holy shit, I'm ahead. Wow. It's not gonna last. Hey Miss Sugar Crush, how are you doing today? And thanks for good luck. And thanks, that's kind of what I aim for my stream to be very chill. I think half a team works very well for that, so I don't really want to try and go against that. So thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so this will be 9.5. And a half. I don't think I'm going to be able to get. Actually, I'll beat her through the door because I know I'm not going to be able to give her all the items I want. Yeah, I think that's 11. Twelve. $13. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm on 13. Part of me has a feeling that I might be on 14, but I don't like thinking I'm going to be on something higher than I actually am. Like, I'd rather assume I'm lower and do a little bit more than, and like actually like definitely get it, than then assume I'm higher and go risky, unless I'm on like world record pace, which, ooh, it looks like I am. I don't actually know if I am. Like, I could get to summer and it could just not be it could just not be anything close to what I want it to be, but I don't know. Assuming I am on 13, then yeah, this would be the last day before going into summer. Okay. I'm going to play it a little bit differently though now. $14. $14.5. So okay, assuming she's in the bar, she is in the bar on summer 1. That should be fine. I should be fine. So yeah, I should be able to just sleep until summer now, and propose to her successfully. I think that was only spring 5, so this will be spring 6. Okay. It's weird, even though I feel like I've skipped a day, I feel like I'm ahead of where I should be, even though I definitely shouldn't be. Okay, so the end of day 2, spring 2, we're on 5. At the end of spring 3, 8.5. Spring 4, 13. Yeah, okay, 13. So then yesterday would be 14.5. Okay. So if I do actually get a proposal on summer 1, this may be very close to world record. I don't want to jinx anything, because that's when things go bad, and the problem with this game is you never really can tell when you're on world record pace until you've got world record, until it's like in the bag. So I don't want to say and jinx anything, but I'll say this, it's looking like a very good run. I think the only thing that can go wrong with this is if it ends up having to 3 cycle, which I definitely don't think it should. Okay, so it's summer 1 today. I don't know. Somebody asked me something so I can talk about something that isn't, to take my mind off the fact that this is actually looking like a decent run. Because I'm worried now that it's just going to go all tits up from here on out. I don't want to get myself too excited at the idea that this is actually a good run. Best Harvest Moon game to start speedrunning on? That's a really good question. I think... SNES, probably. Because SNES has the 3 main categories for SNES are all really good. You have any percent if you just want to grind to your heart's content. You have marriage if you want to do something like medium length, but you know, there isn't too much going on, it's not too complicated, it's quite easy to learn. And then you have best ending if you really want to go all out. You know, you want to learn the ins and outs of the game, and you want to show off how interesting it is. Since SNES isn't too complicated to learn, there's no ridiculous mechanics in it, I don't think. And it's the one that has a good variety of categories. Whereas a few others, they'll either have just short categories like this, where they're not too long but not too short. Or they'll all be long categories. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually gonna world record. Oh my god. I really wasn't expecting this. What the hell? Holy shit. Oh my god. A 29-21. What?